Hi everyone, this is Learn with Israel, and today we'll be treating part 3 of the biology. We've done episode 1 and episode 2. Now today we'll be doing episode 3. So before we continue, I want everyone to like this video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. So once I drop episode 4, you'll be the first person to watch the video. So guys, let's continue. Question 41. In the last episode we stopped at question 40. So if you are just watching this video, go and watch the other videos so to have better understanding of it. Question 41. The differences observed within a species is called dash. A, variation. B, entomology. C, agglutination. D, evolution. The correct answer here is the variation. Agglutination is the clumping of red blood cell. While evolution is how animal evolve. For example, giraffe. How they evolve, how their neck from short neck evolved to long neck. That's the function of evolution. I hope you understand that now. Question 42. The ability to roll the tongue and taste PTC are example of dash variation. The ability to roll the tongue and taste PTC are example of dash variation. A, physiological. B, morphological. C, behavioral. D, counter shading. So the correct answer is physiological. Some people don't know the meaning of PTC. PTC means phenyl thiocarbamide. That's the meaning of PTC. And we all know that physiological deals with the function. So physiological cannot be seen. The ability to roll tongue cannot be seen. So that's what makes physiological the correct answer. 43. Why morphological deals with structure? Counter shading is found in fishes. The characteristics of fishes. Counter shading is when part of plant like fish has black and the other part has white. That's what counter shading is known for. So question 43. The clumping of red blood cells is called dash. A, paternity. B, transfusion. C, agglutination. D, bonding. Let's start from bonding. Bonding is out. There is no term in biology known as bonding. It can only be found in chemistry. While agglutination, I said the other time that agglutination is the clumping of red blood cells. You can now see it now. So agglutination is the correct answer. For transfusion is the process of transferring blood from one patient to the other. While paternity means fatherhood, and maternity means motherhood. I hope you understand now. Question 44. JAMB always asks this question. Who coined the word genetics in 1906? Try to note the year. They can twist the question by asking what year was genetic coined. So you know that 1906 is the correct answer. So who coined the word genetics in 1906? A, Gregor Mendel. B, William Bateson. C, Charles Darwin. D, Isaac Newton. I know some of you want to go for Gregor Mendel because he's the father of genetics. No, Gregor Mendel is the father of genetics, but it is not the one that coined the word genetics. So that means Gregor Mendel is wrong. William Bateson is the correct answer. William Bateson is the one that coined the word genetics, while Charles Darwin deals with natural selection, where we all know that all living things struggle for existence. That's the law for Charles Darwin. And Isaac Newton is one of the father in physics, which talk about Newton. Newton was law of motion. So we are not here to talk about that. Question 45. The study of variation and heredity is known as dash. A, replication. B, variation. C, genetics. And none of the above is out because the answer is A. Genetics is the correct answer. Genetics is the study of variation and heredity. Why variation? We already said in number 41 that variation is the differences observed within a species. So I know some people saying what's replication. Replication is the process in which DNA makes an exact copy of itself. So it's also out. I hope you understand it now. Question 46. The gamete of male and female parents fuse together to form dash. It fused together to form dash. A, zygote. B, embryo. C, placenta. D, sperm cell. Sperm cell is a male reproductive cell. You should note it. It's a male reproductive cell. So it's out of it. Placenta. What's placenta? Placenta connects the developing baby to the mother. To pass nutrients and to pass out waste. While embryo is an early stage. It's also out. Embryo is an early stage of development in organism. Is also out. So the correct answer here is zygote. The gamete of male and female parents fuse together to form zygote. Note it because JAMB always asks this question. So make sure you know the question. So once you see this kind of question, you'll be able to answer it correctly. So before we continue, I want you to like this video. Go and like the video right now. Share the video. Share to your status on WhatsApp. Share to your friends. And subscribe to the channel. That's the only way you could help this video. Subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe to it now. So guys, let's continue. Question 47. The process in which DNA molecule makes an exact copy of itself is called dash. A, linkage. B, sex linked. C, replication. And D, duplication. Duplication is out of it. Replication. I talk about replication here where I say replication is process of making an exact copy of DNA molecule. So replication is the correct answer. Sex linked. What was sex linked? Sex linked is disease which is transferred from mother to son. It cannot be transferred from father to daughter or from father to son or from mother to daughter. It can only be transferred from mother to son. So note it, guys. While linkage is out of it. So now let's continue. Question 48. Example of sex-linked genetic disorder except dash. All are example of sex-linked genetic disorder except dash. A, color blindness. B, hemophilia. C, sickle cell anemia. D, HIV/AIDS. Color blindness, hemophilia, and sickle cell anemia, they are all sex-linked character. They are all sex-linked genetic disorder. They can be transferred from the mother to the son. I said it the other time. Sex-linked genetic disorder can only be transferred from mother to the son, and the one that is not sex-linked is the HIV and AIDS. It is a very deadly disease. It's a very deadly virus disease. It's a very deadly disease and doesn't have anything to do with sex-linked genetic. So guys, I want everyone to go and like this video if it has helped you in any way, and subscribe to the channel. Learn with Israel. You have a lot to learn with me. So once I drop episode 4, you'll be the first person to see it. So let's continue. The place where living organisms interact in ecosystem is called dash. A, niche. B, biome. C, population. D, habitat. I know many of you want to go for habitat because you have seen a place. No, habitat is wrong. Habitat is not the correct answer. Population is not the correct answer. Biome is the correct answer. So notice, once they ask you in your exam that the place where living organisms interact in ecosystem is called the biome. It's called the biome. So niche is also out of it. So let's continue. The smallest living organism which share characteristics of both living and non-living matter are dash: A. Bacteria, B. Fungi, C. Viruses, D. Protozoa. I hope we all know that all these are still under protozoa, which makes protozoa out of it. Virus is the correct answer. Viruses is the smallest living organism which share characteristics of both living and non-living matter. So guys, note it. Bacteria and fungi are also out of it. Virus is the correct answer. I want you guys to screenshot. You can make sure you screenshot it once you see this kind of question. These are JAMB past questions. Don't play with all this kind of question. JAMB repeats it every year. That's why I'm taking my time to create videos on all the past questions that I can get, to create it from episode 1 to 10. So and we are in episode 3 now. So I want you guys to be following the episode as I am dropping the video. So now for question 51, the branch of biology that study the classification of living organisms is dash: A. Fossil record, B. Organic evolution, C. Taxonomy, D. Zoology. Let's start from zoology. What is zoology? Zoology is the study of animal, the study of zoo. Zoo from the word zoology. Why we know that botany is the study of plants. Why taxonomy? Taxonomy is the correct answer. Taxonomy is the branch of biology that study the classification of living organisms. Is the branch of biology that study the classification of living organisms. Why organic evolution is out of it? Organic evolution is found by Hugo de Vries. I've explained it in my last episode. You can go and check it out. Organic evolution is derived by Hugo de Vries. Why fossil record is also out. Fossil record is used to track how long something has stayed. For example, bones. How long did I say? Is it for 10 years? Is it for 20 years? Is it for 30 years? That's the work of fossil record. So question 52. Identify the most inclusive family in the option: A. Species, B. Genus, C. Kingdom, D. Class. I know you guys will be saying, how will you identify the most inclusive? To identify the most inclusive, you first write out the family to identify it. How I remember it, I always see it like this: domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So that's how I learn it: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. So when they ask you to identify the most inclusive, you will have to identify the first one, and the first one here is kingdom. So kingdom is the correct answer. Assuming kingdom is not in the option and they ask us to identify the most inclusive, we are going to look for the one that follow kingdom. And if we are to look for the one that follow kingdom here, phylum is out. Class, assuming kingdom is not in the option, we are going to go for class. I hope you understand now. And assuming class is not in the option, we are going to go for genus. I hope with the way I explain now, you should know better about the most inclusive family. So it depends on the option. JAMB can ask you to identify it. So once you know kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, you just write it down and identify the most inclusive. The first one go like this. I hope you understand it now. So question 53. The system of classification of living things used today is based on what a Swedish naturalist introduced named dash: A. Carl Darwin, B. Jean Lamarck, C. Carolus Linnaeus, The Gregor Mendel. We all know that Gregor Mendel is the father of what? The father of genetics. While Carolus Linnaeus is the Swedish naturalist that talks about the system of classification of living things used today. While Jean Lamarck, we all know what Jean Lamarck says. Jean Lamarck talks about use and disuse. He talks about use and disuse and how traits are acquired. That's what Jean Lamarck talks about, which is out. The correct answer is Carolus Linnaeus. Gregor Mendel is also out and Carl Darwin is also out. So I urge everyone to like this video and subscribe to my channel right now. If this video has been helpful to you, subscribe to the channel right now. Once I drop the next episode, you will get it first. So let's continue. Question 54. This question is very repetitive. JAMB repeat it every year. The hierarchy of organic evolution in plant progressiveness is dash. A. Talophyta, Schizophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Spermatophyta. B. Schizophyta, Talophyta, Spermatophyta, Pteridophyta, and Bryophyta. C. Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Spermatophyta, Talophyta, and Schizophyta. D. Schizophyta, Talophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Spermatophyta. Oh, the correct answer is Schizophyta, Talophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Spermatophyta. That's the correct answer. A, B, C are all wrong. So how do you identify it? Schizophyta, STBPS, Schizophyta, Talophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Spermatophyta. And we all know that this Spermatophyta divide into angiosperm, and gymnosperm. So if we are to look for the most inclusive under the organic evolution for plant progressiveness, we are going to pick gymnosperm. Gymnosperm is the correct answer. JAMB can also answer that question. So I hope you understand now. Question 55. Which of the following statements about the kingdom Protista is correct? Protists are multicellular organisms? No. Protists are unicellular. Protists are exclusively photosynthetic? No. Protists include organisms such as amoeba, paramecium, algae. The protists are classified as prokaryotic? No. Since protists are unicellular organisms and amoeba, paramecium, and algae are unicellular organisms, it makes this the correct answer. Protists include organisms such as amoeba, paramecium, and algae. That's the correct statement about kingdom Protista in the option. So I urge everyone to like this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn with Israel. So guys, let's continue. Question 56. Which of the following organism has both plant and animal-like character? A. Amoeba, B. Volvox, C. Paramecium, D. Euglena. Amoeba, Paramecium, and Euglena, they are all unicellular. But amoeba can be unicellular and can also be multicellular. Volvox are colony. So amoeba, volvox, and paramecium are out. The correct answer is Euglena. Euglena has both plant and animal-like characteristic. So guys, if you have any option aside the option I have picked here, you can just drop it in the comment section and I will make sure I attend to all the comments. Question 57. The chromosome of the members of the kingdom Monera are within the dash. A. Nucleoplasm, B. Cytoplasm, C. Nucleus, D. Nucleolus. The correct answer is nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is the correct answer. Cytoplasm is out. Nucleus is the core of the cell. The core of the cell. And nucleolus is also out. So guys, now to 58. The following organisms belong to kingdom fungi except dash. A. Mucor, B. Rhizopus, C. Algae, D. Mushroom. Mushroom, Rhizopus, and Mucor are all fungi. They all belong to kingdom fungi. The one that doesn't belong to kingdom fungi is algae. algae, and we are looking for the one that exclude kingdom fungi. So the one that excludes kingdom fungi is algae. Mushroom, rhizopus, and mucor are all kingdom fungi. They all belong to kingdom fungi. So now we are going to the last part, and I urge everyone to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. So now we are going to the last part. You can see episode 4 here. You can see episode 4 here, but we are not answering it now. We are stopping here. Question 59. Fungi are referred to as heterotroph because they have mycelium, lack roots, and filamentous, lack chlorophyll. No, they are referred to as heterotroph because they have mycelium. They lack chlorophyll out. They are filamentous. No, it is only Spirogera that is filamentous, while volvulus is colony. They lack root out. So they are referred to as heterotroph because they have mycelium. So now to the last question for episode 3. The umbrella-shaped fruiting body of a fully developed mushroom is dash: A. Pileus, B. Mycelium, C. Basidium. This type. I know you guys may not be familiar with this word, but the most common word here is mycelium, and we talk about it, which makes fungi to be heterotroph. We talk about it here. While Pileus is the umbrella-shaped fruiting body. It's like this. It's like this. Don't mind my drawing. It's umbrella shaped. I don't know if you know the shape of umbrella. It's umbrella shaped. That's the correct answer. I hope you know mushroom. That thing that look like umbrella on the mushroom, that thing that look like a cover, that's the pileus. You know, mushroom is something like this and half root. That thing that looks like cover on the top of the mushroom, this is the stick, that's the pileus. I hope you understand now. So mycelium, basidium, and stipe are out of it. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, share the video, share it to your status, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So once I drop this episode 4, you'll be the first person to watch it. Later, see you guys in my next video. Bye.